Hi, good morning, everyone. Gab here, market analyst from SmarTrade. So let's have our daily briefing for today. And let's start by taking a recap on last Friday's data. All right, so first things we have the US export prices monthly basis for the month of April. So the previous data was 4.1%, and the market forecast at 1.1%. And the release time during the US session last Friday was around 8:30 p.m. And the actual data, it was 0.6%. So lower than the market forecast and also the previous data. Followed by the import prices for US as well, monthly basis for the month of April. So the previous data was 2.9%, and the market forecast at 0.7%. And the actual data, it goes down to 0%. However, the import prices and the export prices data for the US last Friday did not create any much volatility in some currencies. And this one is followed by the Michigan consumer sentiment for the month of May for US as well. So the previous data was 65.2, and the market forecast at 63.5. And the release time last Friday was 10 p.m. And the actual data, it was lower, around 59.1. So did not beat the market expectations and also the previous data. So to be specific on the euro dollar, the price move in a range of 31.6 pips during the 1 hour after the event of this Michigan consumer sentiment for US, and it ended with a bullish trend of 29.9 pips. And also for the weekly US and European shares. So for today, Monday, May 16, we have Baidu. So the forecasted EPS, or the earning per share, is around 5.09, and also the market forecast at 27.92 billion for their revenue. And on Tuesday, May 17, we have Walmart. So the EPS is forecasted around 1.47, and also the revenue around 38.83 billion. And we also have the Home Depot and also the JD.com. And on Wednesday, we have Cisco. And on Thursday, we have Palo Alto Networks and also Applied Materials. And on Friday, we have the Deere and Company, DE, on Friday, May 20. So for Walmart, as you can see here, it will be released on May 17 on Tuesday. So last February 17, their forecast EPS, or earning per share, was 1.5, and the actual data was 1.53, which is higher versus the previous forecast, or the previous EPS. So also for their revenue, the revenue for Walmart, the forecasted was around 151.72 billion, and the revenue was 152.87 billion, so higher than the forecast as well. So obviously, this stock performed better last week, or the last time that they've had their release for the earnings calendar. But for the weekly support, we need to focus on the 146.89, and also for 144.22 in extension. And for the key resistance for the week is we have the 153.61 and 157.66 per share. But as you can see here, the structure of Walmart is currently around the first support level for the week, which is 146.89. And as you can see here, there's a big bullish candle right here. So possibly if the EPS and also the revenue perform better for this week, then we might see a push for Walmart price, and it may try to uh, push around the 150 per share. And also for JD.com, so last March 10, their EPS was 2.21 versus the 1.78, which is better since it's higher. And also for the revenue, the forecasted revenue last March 10 is around 274.41 billion, but the actual data was higher, 275.91 billion as well. So overall, GD.com performed last March 10 based on the earnings calendar, but For May 17 again, its forecasted EPS is around 1.67 and also 236.47 billion for their revenue. So the key support level for JD.com for this week is we have the 52.72 and also the 49.83 as the key support extension. And also for the key resistance level around 61.23 and also uh, the extension of resistance around 66.85. But as you can see here, based on the structure of the market, JD.com is currently at the second support level. So around it touches the 49.83 last session. So overall, if the EPS and revenue perform better for JD.com for this week, it will try to push all the way to the first support level at 52.72. All right, thank you everyone for joining our daily briefing. Stay safe and have a great day.